3 stunning Chrysler Ghias. Looking at Chrysler's current lineup with the Pacifica minivan and dated 300 sedan. It's easy to forget about the brand's more prolific years where luxurious models like the enormous Imperial and New Yorker roamed the streets. Something quite different from those models, but from the same era, will be headlining the Bonhams Scottsdale Auction in 2023. A transatlantic trio of mid-century Chrysler Ghia show cars. The 3 beautiful and rare cars from the Ram's Head collection could fetch as much as $2.4 million combined based on the provided estimates. Chrysler Ghia, an Italian automobile design and coach-building firm also responsible for the wonderful Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, has penned beautiful designs for several brands through the years. The Italian company also had a hand in the Chryslers you see here. 1957 Chrysler Ghia Super Dart 400. The 3 cars are a 1957 Chrysler Ghia Super Dart 400, a 1962 Chrysler Ghia L6.4, and a 1954 Chrysler Ghia GS1 Coupe. The Super Dart 400 is a concept car that was displayed at the motor shows in New York and Torino in 1957. Its design was considered extremely futuristic for the period, and it still looks unique today with its yellow paint. Today, this car is still held in high esteem, having just won a class award at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. Under the hood is a Hemi V8 making 400 horsepower. And the car has covered only 49,000 miles between its 3 owners. It's expected to sell for a staggering amount of between $750,000 and $950,000. 1962 Chrysler Ghia L6.4. 5 years newer is the 1962 Chrysler Ghia L6.4. A mere 26 of these were produced, and this blue example is one of just 17 surviving examples. It was hand-built in Italy at Ghia's Carrozzeria, and its ownership history includes Frank Sinatra himself. This beautifully preserved car has covered only 33,000 miles and is expected to sell for between $450,000 and $650,000. 1954 Chrysler Ghia GS1 Coupe. Last but not least is the 1954 Chrysler Ghia GS1 Coupe. Finished in turquoise over tan. This is even rarer than the L6.4 as only 9 examples of the GS1 were produced. And this is one of only 5 that remain. The GS1 was inspired by designer Virgil Exner, who was known for creating Chrysler's forward-look designs in the 1950s. In fact, the Imperial from that decade was one of Exner's first designs. Perfectly restored, the GS1 won 3 times at Pebble Beach and is expected to sell for between $600,000 and $800,000. This trio of Chryslers forms part of the Ram's Head collection of 13 cars that have been curated by the late John White of California. He was the son of a Dodge automobile dealer and loved cars from an early age. Based on these Chryslers, along with the Buick and Cadillac classics in this collection, John White had superb taste. Reposted from source carbuzz.com.